What is up, you guys? This is Super Sega Ultra here, and I thought I'd do. I had one more package coming, but it's running late, so I think I'll just do that as an unboxing video instead. But I think it's time I show you my pickups that I got for February. I know it's been like a while. It's been like almost 5 or 6 months since I last did my pickup video back in August, I think so. But I thought I'd do another pickup video, and this pickup is gonna be special because this is gonna, I guess you could kind of consider them my birthday pickups. So enough chit chat. Let's get to the actual pickups. These two, actually, my friend ended up giving me for my birthday, because my birthday, like 2 weeks early, because my birthday's coming up this Thursday. But here you go. We got Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius, The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron, the TV series. My friend Mo gave this to me. I will watch it. I am gonna watch it, but haven't had the time to. But from my childhood back in the day. So yeah, there's that. And then he gave me the Secret Wars comic book, which this has all the volumes of Secret Wars. Hey, just in case if the Secret Wars movie next year is gonna be a woke piece of shit, there's always the comics. Now, on to the video games, the gaming stuff. So here we go. For video games, we got Aero Blasters, or Air Buster as we know it here in America, which, by the way, you're listening to the OST right now. I love this soundtrack. This is a great game, honestly. It's on a bit of the shorter side, but it's actually really good. I really enjoy it for what it is. Absolutely amazing shmup. It's not as difficult as all the other shmups on the Mega Drive, but of course on the PC Engine or TurboGrafx 16, this game is known as Aero Blasters. But honestly, it's a really cool game, though. I highly recommend it. It's not as hard as you might think. So this is a shmup I recommend for beginners alongside Glaylancer. So Aero Blasters for the Mega Drive. Then we got Sega Saturn. So yeah, this pickup is about the Sega Saturn. We got Dragon Ball Z. I don't know the Japanese name for this one, but it did get a power release in Europe. So in Europe, this game is known as Dragon Ball Z Legends. I actually picked this up for like around 20 bucks or so. Yeah, this game is actually not that expensive. It's an alright game. It's basically just like all the other Dragon Ball Z's we gotten over the years. It basically is a retelling of like from the Saiyan arc all the way up to Majin Buu. So there's that. But it's an okay fighting game. The controls definitely do take some time to getting used to, but once you do get a hold of them, get a hang of the controls, it's not that bad. It's actually a very, very cool game. I recommend it if you love the anime like I do. Then next one up, we got, and you've seen this on video already, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. And just like X-Men vs. Street Fighter, the Saturn version is the superior version compared to the PlayStation version. I'm not going to ramble on too long about this game because I already did in a video. But yeah, this is a very good game. I love this game. And then I wasn't actually expecting to buy this game, but I was at a gaming store recently in Upland. And it's called M&M Game Store. The prices were actually very fair, honestly. The prices are fair. They're not that expensive for some of these games. So I saw this game, All Japan Pro Wrestling. I got this game for like 15, 16 bucks. I paid like $16, $17 for this. And, I got it for under 20, and that's not too shabby. Because you usually get this one for around 25 to 35 on eBay, usually. Even 40 sometimes. But I got this game for really cheap. It's a pretty decent wrestling game. And this is All Japan Pro Wrestling featuring Virtua, which means you get Wolf and Jeffrey from the Virtua Fighter games in a pro wrestling Japanese game. That's pretty sick. The game itself, it's actually a traditional Japanese pro wrestling game. I like it. I think this game is way better than Blazing Tornado. Way fucking better. Then we got Sonic Jam, which, I got at the beginning of the month. I paid like $50 for it. Yeah, I think the Japanese versions of Sonic Jam are starting to go up in price just a little bit. Because I think around 10 to 15 years ago, you could have bought this version for like 25 bucks. But now this is going up to like 50. So I recommend you get it now before it becomes really expensive, honestly. Even though it is starting to go up in price just a little bit, it's still not as expensive as the American Saturn port, the American Saturn version, so I'm not even going to bother with that. So I saved myself like 200 bucks on that. Virtual Cop 2, this was like 10 bucks, so I got it. I need the light gun for it, and I need a better CRT TV because the one I actually have, turns out, does not have an AV out, sadly, for whatever reason, so that sucks. But yeah, Virtual Cop 2, absolutely great game from what I know. And Virtual Cop 1, which I had the American sleeve version, but I got rid of it along with my American Saturn, so I rebought it again, Japanese this time, because it's a lot less expensive. Again, this was 10 bucks, so yeah, go figure. And then we got Solar Eclipse, which I ended up getting this game for like 30 bucks, around $30. The gameplay is good. I like the gameplay for this game. The only thing that sucks, though, is that the controls are kind of ass. Had it not been for the ass controls, this game would have been a recommendation top 10 right here. So Solar Eclipse. And then the last two pickups I got are for the Sega Genesis. One of them's a repro and the other one's actually a legit. Now, this is Super Monaco GP. I went to the same gaming store that I bought Philios that one time. I went back and I bought this for 15 bucks. I just need a manual for it, and it's complete. But yeah, it's an alright racing game. And there's a little Easter egg right here somewhere. The Easter egg is that's actually the Japanese Mega Drive logo in the cover art. How cool is that? And then last but not least is Mega Man The Wily Wars, which was a Sega Channel exclusive at one time, back when the Sega Channel service was around. And I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the controls here. The controls for this game are just really off-putting and very awkward because Mega Man is really stiff. And other than that, I don't think this is that great of a game, to be honest, in my opinion. Honestly, if anything, you're better off playing the Mega Man trilogy on the NES, honestly. I feel like the NES versions of these games were just way better than the Genesis Wily Wars. And this is a reproduction. I'm glad I went reproduction on this one. The Japanese and the PAL versions of this are really expensive, so I'm not even gonna bother paying like $200 so just for this fucking game alone, though. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, this has been my pickups. So this is Super Sega signing out. Before we sign out, let me scatter everything around. Alright, so that's been my pickups. Anyways, you guys, let me put this right here. Anyways, this has been Super Sega signing out, and peace out, and have a good night. And my birthday is in like 4 days, so fuck yeah. Why not? Peace. Alright, I forgot to include one more game, and that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Wrath of the Mutants, which, by the way, it was on sale for $8, so I bought it for $8. I'd rather spend $8 for this than to spend 30 on it. So yeah. Okay, and that's the pickup video. You guys have a good one. Laters.